Amala kote mali.
Sure. Hey, just a little bit.
What a bit.
I'll give it to you.
That's me. It's only me. I will.
Basobola okuba mu abanafu.
Bonkuba.
Sikusobola. ngoba. Muri asenza pau.
Ate bulungi nnyo. The rest is a formality.
Oba
The rest is a formality. Which is there? Choose. Commentary. Commentary. This is a formality. Huh? And the formality you want? Yeah, show me. This is a formality. Commentary.
A good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to our national, regional, now special regional qualifiers in the ladies category, and we're here our first.
Formality. Chabulicho.
Welcome to our national Open Pool Championship qualifiers in the ladies category. Our first qualifiers here at Warriors Arena in Chileka. We are really sorry we started a bit late, but here we are, and we have just started, and we got a chat of 16 ladies, and so far the 6 have been dropped out, and now we have the 8, and we have the biggest match going on is between Rosette playing against Namuhanga Julie, and where Rosette is leading 1-0. It is a race to 5. And here we have Obako Sharon playing against Nimusiima Rona. Nimusiima Rona plays for Upper Volta. Obako Sharon plays for sorry, I've forgotten the team. The lead team pool they play for, but here we are in the ladies category. I wanted to play as well, but I couldn't play. I got scared. But Sharon Obako is leading 1-0, and as well Rosette is leading Julie 1-0. We are here at Warriors Arena in Chireka opposite Shell. When you reach Shell is where you can find us. As well, we have one of our toppest player, and that is Nimusiima Ritah. She'll be playing against Nami Barbara. She's one of the new ladies in the tournament, but here we are. So you're most welcome. Let's enjoy the game, and we go for goals. We go to shoots. Yeah. As Sharon is trying to make sure she puts the red colors, I think she is remaining with only 3 reds to the black. As Julie as well is trying to be defensive. It is really a tight match between Julie and Rosette. One of them won't be able to qualify, one of them will be qualifying for Lugogo. Who would be the first lady to qualify for Lugogo, as Sharon hits hard and she does not get what she wants, giving Rona a chance. Rosette is trying to be smooth and clean against Julie, but all fingers crossed for these ladies. I wish them well. I wish them the best. I hope to see our finalists, as Nimusiima Ritah is also waiting to play. These ladies are shooting so well, so good. They are really ready for Lugogo. And it's only the four ladies that would be in Lugogo, and that is our reigning champion, Anka Sheila, Emutesi Rashida, Naiga Lukia, and Amina Faith. Those already booked their slots in Lugogo.
Roger, do we share the links?
We are watching from the Pool Association's page, so please share the link so that everybody can be visible to watch what is happening here at Wereberries Arena. This is my training ground, but actually, Memo Chuzi, I got so scared to qualify from this place. See how cowardly I am, I know. But my fans, I'm really sorry. As Rona snookers Sharon, and Sharon finds her red coming through the angle, putting her red in the pocket while snookering herself. It is a race to five. Whoever gets to five first would be into the semi-finals. There is a tense game going on between Julie Namuhanga and Rosette, as Julie is playing the reds and Rosette is playing the yellows. As you can have a very slight view sight of the other table is where you can see Julie playing against Rosette. And as Rona as well, Rona is taking on Sharon Obako, and Sharon is leading 1-0. And on the other table, as well as Rosette is leading 1-0 against Julina Mohanga. As Sharon finds her red, leaving the cue ball in space for Rona to. Rona, if Rona is. She can really finish up this game if she's really serious about her game. Anyway, pull is pull, and Rona is left with two yellows to go to the black. As Rosette fouls, giving Julie a chance to make it 1-1. This is our first qualifying venue for the National Open Championship, now special National Open Championship. As Rona fails to finish up the game, Sharon is back on the table. As Sharon goes for the straight ball, she puts the cue ball. Is Julie as well. She's trying to make a finish to make it 1-1. It is a tense game between Rosette and Julie Namuhanga. They're in the quarterfinals, and it is only one who will remain to go into the semis. and they are taking three ladies of this venue. Each venue has they have to take three ladies to join Motes Rashida, Naiga Lukia, Amina Faye, and our reigning champion, Anka Sheila Chisache Mario. As Rona fails to pot the black, and Julie as well has failed to pot the last attempting shot to the black. I think Julie is on pressure. She needs to calm down. I know that is how the draws were meant. Her and Rosette were meeting at this level. Rosette goes for a snooker against Julie, but I don't think she has snookered her very well. As Sharon goes for a straight long target shot, she pots it, she sinks her red, giving herself a not giving cue ball to the black, but she can still pot if she has the capability of potting that black to the right corner pocket of your screen. They are playing on very good standard tables. The tables are really, really okay, and you can't say anything about the table. There she goes. She takes a shot and puts. Sharon is leading 2-0 against Rona. And on the other table, Rosette is still playing hand in hand with Julie, though Rosette is leading 1-0. It is a rest of 5. As Julie puts her red, she is on the black. Can Julie make it 1-1? Bazanya, let them play. The draws were fair and square. Julie goes for the black. She fails to put, giving Rosette a very giving cue ball for Rosette to make that slice to the left corner pockets, as you can see. Rosette goes for a snooker as he Rona breaks. Yeah, in these qualifiers, Nimusiima would be playing against Barbara in the quarterfinal. Yeah, we started a bit earlier at around 2, but here we are in the quarterfinal. As Rosette snookers Julie, Julie comes through the angle and she finds her black. Oh no, she fouled. So Rosette has cue ball in hand. As Sharon as well closes the table with the yellows. Here Sharon is leading 2-0 as Rosette is trying to extend her lead. She takes the long target slice shot. She sinks in her yellow, giving the cue a long range cue ball for herself to the black. And she puts the black. She goes for the black and she puts. Rosette is leading 2-0 against Namuhanga Juliet. It is 2-0 now. They're in the quarterfinal. Both of these ladies want to book themselves a slot in the semi-finals. We're in the quarterfinal right now. You know, ladies' games, they are not so fast that like gents' games, but we have to abide with them. As Julie breaks as well, and she puts one yellow ball. She has to close the table, It looks like she's going for the yellows. She closes the table with the yellows. Julie has to be very, very careful and very, very accurate and patient when she's executing her shots. Because Rosette is a tough player that you cannot play around with. As Sharon goes for the bank shot and it doesn't give her what exactly she wanted. But anyway, she's still in lead 2-0. It is a race to 5. Sharon blocks the pocket with her yellows. Coconut chips. From these qualifiers, they're only taking 3 ladies to book themselves a slot in Lugogo. They'll be the first ladies to qualify for Lugogo. Rona tries to make a slice cut shot in the center to open up this. She opens up the shot, but she doesn't pot, giving Sharon another chance to come back on the table. When you look at Rona and Sharon, Sharon is playing much more way better than Rona. But pool is pool. You never know who would walk away as a winner. Sharon sinks in her yellow. I think she's trying to go for a finish. She puts. I didn't expect her to go for that shot, but it's her in the game. You never know. Because when you look at Rona's ball, I expected Sharon to just tap the yellow that is right behind the black. And on the other table, Julie is trying to at least pull one back, not put herself on pressure, because once Rosette leads 3-0, she would be on pressure. But if at least she pulls one back, she'll have courage to pull another one back. As Sharon goes for a long range target, she just leaves the ball in the pocket. Wow, the cue ball for her next ball was perfect for a center. But then it's Rona in play now. Rona is remaining with 2 reds to the black. An attempting shot for her. She goes for a shot. Oh no, she doesn't pot. As Rosette tries to play safety, Julie has to be, like I say, Julie has to be very careful and very keen while executing her shot. Since Rosette is now in the lead, she has to calm down and make sure. Sharon with a very nice slice cut shot, sinking her yellow into the pockets. She's only left with an attempting shot to the black to extend her lead to 3-0 against Rona. As Rosette goes for a bank shot and she imports, as Sharon also sinks her yellow in. Oh no, she has snooked herself on the black. And Julie is trying to go for a finish to pull one back against Rosette. Sharon makes a white English. Oh no. She had almost cut herself, putting cue ball and putting the black, but unfortunately the black stayed in the pocket. Sharon extends her lead to 3-0 against Nimusiima Rona. Oh no, she fouls. As Rona pulls one back, it is 2-1 against Sharon Obako, and also on the other side, Julie is having 1 and Rosette is having 2. Yeah, let them play Bazanye. This is our first mini qualifier. Oh no, regional qualifiers for the ladies. The ladies don't play minis. And for the gents, what I know, Ian Kaziwe is in Lugogo. Laban Laban Ariho is in Lugogo. Sechivole Vincent is in Lugogo. I'm so proud of those guys. I'm so happy for them. They are in Lugogo. Yeah. Mission is Lugogo. We want a car. We want the car. Who will be our national champion? Will it be Ankashila? Will it be Mutasu Rashida? Will it be me? Will it be Luki Anaiga? Will it be Amina Faye? We don't know yet, but let's wait and see. You know, we ladies, we're a bit slow, so don't mind. That is how we play. Oh, Rona almost cut herself, almost potted the black. The black is just in the pocket. Almost. It is still 2-1 on both tables. If you're watching, you can have a glimpse sight of where Julie is playing Rosette. It is 2-1. And here, Obako Sharon is also leading with a 2-1 score against Nimusiima Rona. Up next will be Nimusiima Ritah playing against Nami Barbara. We need to see who qualifies for Lugogo. The first two finalists will already have booked themselves a slot in Lugogo. Sharon is on her attempting shot to the black. She gives herself a very nice cue ball. If she can put that long range target into the left corner pocket of your screen, she will be on the black because black is already in pockets. All that she needs is a target. Sharon takes the shot and she's on the black. sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. I'm even laughing at myself. As Sharon is leading 3-1 and Julie makes it 2-2. It is a rest to 5. Yeah. Sharon is only needing for 2 games to qualify for the semis and to book for herself a slot in Lugogo. The table is closed on the Reds as Sharon is playing, and Julie breaks and pots as well. It is a tight match between Julie Namuhanga and Rosette Kirabo. They are both good players, but full is full. The arena is really full and packed with ladies. Most of them thought I would play from here because this is my training venue, but I couldn't play from here. I got very nervous. I couldn't. Though I train from here, such a very bad omen for me. But I hope to qualify from another venue. Julie closes the table on the yellows. The yellows look to be very, very, very well positioned in a very good pattern. She has to just execute her shots very clearly and very perfectly to make it 3-2. Let's wait and see. She's going for gold. I mean, Julie as here Nimusiima Rona and Obako Sharon are playing as trying to play slow, slow. You know, ladies, we play very, very slow. We are not like gents, but that's who we are. You can never complain about the ladies' game. Julie is on her attempting shot to the black. If she sinks in that yellow and sinks in the black, she'll be leading 3-2 because Rosette led 2-0 and Julie is in the black. She has to make sure she's accurate to put that black in the center. Julie goes for the center and she puts. Julie is leading 3-2 with a break and finish. Julie puts with a break and finish. Her first break and finish in the match. Julie with her break and finish. She extends her lead from 2-0 to 3-2. That was a very beautiful break and finish from Juliet Namuhanga. It is a rest to 5. And we are watching live from the Pool Association page. Yeah, our tournament director is in the house. Our Nabachala Ibeno Debra is in the house. I see most of the pool fans, those that know them, Dancing Master, Najib from Mukono, Coach Ken from Mukono, Engineer Dennis from Addis Club, our own reigning champion Ankashila is in the building. Former player Calix is in the building. Our former TD Kalibala Ishmael is in the building. I see Tim Samona, Nanyondorema, Nambafu Zaimat, Kajuri Jacinta. They are all here to support Nimusiima Ritah. The former Nabachala Melinda Grace is in the building. Who else have I mentioned? Me, myself, I'm in the building. Umpire Juko is in the building. Weatherberry himself is in the building. Who else do I see here that I haven't mentioned to those that love pool? There is another umpire. Oh, sorry, I've forgotten his name, but he's also in the building. I see our PAL secretary, Wasiki Po, has just landed, is also in the building, and Natasha from Mokono is in the building. And most of the ladies, Lillian, I see most of the ladies are in the building, but they didn't play. I think they just came to support. And also we have a very darling umpire. Umpire Sekamate is the umpire, the official umpire of this qualifier. He has really done a very good job. Shout outs to him. Yeah, to make sure that the ladies make it to a 16 number. We got only 11 ladies and the rest were buys. We only had like 4 buys. Yeah, I think ladies got scared when they saw me on the venue. As Julie is on her attempting shots to the black, she's left with the yellow, and I see the black is in space. If Julie leads Rosette to make it 4-2, it would be perfect for Julie. She just needs to make it 5. As also here, Rona is trying to squeeze Sharon to make it, at least to pull one back to make it 3-2. Wow, Julie with a very nice slice cut shot. She puts, giving herself a very nice cue ball for the black. She receives a round of applause from her fans. Imagine, she was led 2-0 and now she's on her tempting shot to make it 4-0. She makes it 4-2. Julie is only looking for 1 game as Rosette is looking for 3 games. Rosette led 2-0, but it is now 4-2. What a very nice comeback from Juliet Namuhanga. As Sharon is trying to extend her lead, or no, she gives herself a very disturbing cue ball to her last ball to the black. She goes for a bank shot, giving Rona a very difficult white for Rona to make that slice cut shot, because if Rona makes the slice cut shot perfectly, cue ball will be in the pocket and Rona will lose the frame. So Rona has to be very careful with the shot she's taking next. She goes for a slice cutting shot and she doesn't pot. And Julie breaks and pots. She might end this frame with a break and finish like she did in her 3rd frame. I see a lot of people in the house. I see Charles. They're here. I see Manager Sekeda in the house as well. Namoni Percy, I've seen her. She's in the building. Yeah, the house is full. After here, we are playing Mogo here at Torreberry. As Sharon goes for a long range target. Oh no, she fails to pot, giving Rona a very nice cue ball for Rona to sink in the black and make it 2-3. Sharon has to be very careful. Also, Samantha Rogers is in the building. As Rona pulls one back to make it 2-3. Sharon is still in the lead. Sharon breaks and pots. It's an open table. Sharon should be very careful, just like Rosette should be. At first, Rosette led 2-0, and now it is 4 to Julie in the lead. If Julie qualifies to the second round, she'll be playing between the winner between Nimusiima Ritah and Nami Barbara. Julie wants to book herself a slot in the semi-finals, and they're only taking 3 ladies. So if you book yourself in the finals, you are good to go. You are in Lugogo. Julie remaining with 2 yellows. Julie on her last attempting shot to the black. It looks like Rosette is just a few seconds not to book herself in the next round, to be off Lugogo for the second time. Julie takes a very nice shot, draw back, giving herself a very nice cue ball to the black. Julie puts the black, and Julie has qualified to the semi-finals. That was a great performance and a very nice comeback from Julie. 5 straight after Rosette leading 2-0. Julie makes a very nice comeback. Congratulations, Julie, for booking yourself in the semi-finals. Up next is Nimusiima Ritah playing against Nami Barbara. She's called Nami Barbara, not Barbara. I don't know. It's either me pronouncing her name wrongly or it's the umpire, because the umpire is saying Barbara and me I'm saying Barbara. As Rona goes for a bank shot and she blocks the pocket with her reds. Like I said, Sharon has to be very, very careful. Very, very careful. She needs this game more than anything, because you cannot lead someone 3-1 and then they make it 3-3. That is pressure. And Sharon fouls. As on the other table, Nimusiima Ritah has started playing against Nami Barbara. Nami Barbara, I've never seen her in pool, but we're better. contacted her to come here to play, so you never know her chances of playing. I've never seen her play, so I cannot tell how she plays. As Rona fails to finish up the game with the two shots that she was given by Sharon, giving Sharon Obako a chance to come back on the table. She takes a very nice slice cut shot and pots. She's only left with 2 yellows to the black. They all look to be potted. It is a formality here. She just has to pot normally, drawing the cue ball off the cushion, getting a very nice cue ball for the to trail this last yellow. Oh no, she has played it wrongly anyway. She goes for a very nice off-ball shot, and then she puts Sharon on the black. She has to make sure she puts that black to extend her lead to 4-2. She goes for the black and sinks in. Sharon leads 4-2. Sharon is only in need of one game to book herself a slot in the semis. Rona takes the break and she puts three. Oh my goodness. She puts four colored reds. Four colored reds, leaving three colored reds in the table, and she goes for the red to close the table. She closes the table with the reds. What a beautiful break from Rona. A few girls can break and pot like the way she has done. The second shot she had given her, so she was not putting anywhere, so she tries to put her red in space. So Sharon goes for a snooker. Since Rona potted almost four reds and closed the table with one red, giving Rona a chance remaining with two reds. Rona goes for the tray to find her ball. She fails and she fouls, giving Sharon two shots. As on the other table, you can see it is Nimusiima Ritah taking on Nami Barbara. And Ritah is on the red. She's left with two reds to the black. As Sharon is trying to go for the yellows. And Ritah as well, she's on her tempting last shot to the black to score her first goal in the match. Sharon is leading 4-2. She's only in need of one game to book herself a slot in the semi-finals. She's just one way to Lugogo, just one way. Ritah goes for the black. She fails to pot, and Nami Barbara is on to the game. Sharon is trying to go for a finish here, not giving Rona a chance to come back on the table. Can she execute her shots very well? Nami Barbara on the last ball to the black. She goes for a shot and she die pot. She hits hard, the ball doesn't sink. She doesn't sink it in. Ritah is back on the table. Ritah 6 in her first black, and Ritah makes it 1-0. Sharon is left with 2 yellows to the black. Top seed, I see you're supporting Obako. Yeah, Obako is going to make sure. Booking herself a slot in the semi-finals. She goes for opening up shots. She opens up the yellow but ending up snookering it while potting another yellow. Sharon is trying so hard to find her yellow. She needs a very nice slice cut shot to put that ball. She takes the slice cut shot. Oh, perfectly. Wow. That was a risky shot, but she has taken the risk and she has spotted the shot. Beautiful shot from Obako. Maxwell, I know you're supporting Sharon. You're supporting your girl Maxwell. I know she's trying to make sure and she's on the black. If she sinks it in, she has booked herself into the semi-finals. So she has a chance to go to Lugogo. She's on the black. She needs to make that sharp cut slice of the black, controlling the cue ball not to sink it in as well. She has to make sure she does not sink in the cue ball. Because if she sinks in the cue ball, Rona would have a chance of making it 3. She takes the shot. Oh no, she die pots, giving Rona a chance. And Rona has a chance of snookering her. Like I said, Rona had a chance of snookering Sharon. She takes the shot and snookers her. Sharon finds her red and her black and giving Rona a shot. Rona also finds her red, opening up the black for Sharon. Sharon takes the shot. She hits it wrongly off the trail, giving Rona a chance. Rona is trying to play touch-touch. Sharon needs to be very careful with this game that she needs to book herself a slot in the semi-finals. She takes the shot. Oh no, she puts the cue ball, giving Rona 2 shots. both of these ladies, they are new to this game. Yeah, they are both new. I think Sharon has been in the game for 3 years and Rona is just 2 years, I guess. They are both new, but you can see they have the basics and they have the knowledge of the game. Like I said before, Sharon has to be very careful with Rona. Rona takes a shot, giving herself a very disturbing cue ball to the black. Rona plays safety to the black. Sharon also plays safety, giving Rona an attempting shot for Rona. If Rona makes that cut shot, she has to pot, and then she pots. Rona makes it 3-4. Rona is trying to make a very good comeback off Sharon's blunders. Sharon breaks and puts the cue ball. Oh no. She makes a scratch on the break. And on the other table, you're watching from the other view, Ritah is leading 1-0 against Nami Barbara. I've never seen Nami before. This is my first time of having a view side of her, but Wereberry knows Nami, so we don't know where Nami got to learn the game from, but here she is, and she's trying to compete to book herself a slot in Logogo. Can she take down our former champion, Nimusiima Ritah? Let's wait and see. She makes a blunder, giving Ritah a chance. As well as Rona closes the table on the red. She's left with 2 reds. I think she has snooked herself the upper red and she needs to go for this red that is down here. She takes the shots. Sharon is back in the game. As Nimusiima goes for a long range target and she pots and she's on her last yellow to the black. The rest to Nimusiima is a formality. Sharon hits hard. And Rona has been playing soft, but she can pot. And Ritah makes it 2-0. Juliet Namuhanga, she's already in the semi-finals. She'll be playing the winner between the games between Ritah Nimusiima or Nami Barbara, whoever wins. But it looks like Ritah has 99% chances of heading to the semi-finals since she's leading 2-0 against Nami Barbara. And Sharon needs to be very keen and very careful while executing her shots in this game because this is the only game she needs to win, not to put herself on pressure because she's leading 4-3. So she has to be very keen and very accurate to book herself a slot in the semi-finals to be having 99 chances of going to Lugogo because we only need 3 ladies. And Sharon will be playing a lady called Bikora if she wins this. She's left with 2 yellows to the black. She has to be very perfect, very impatient, very smooth while potting one of the yellows. She has to slice 1 yellow to the left corner pocket of your screen. She takes the shots perfectly and she pots. She's only left with 1 tempting shot to the black. She has to be very accurate and very perfect. Sharon with a very nice smooth shots. Oh no, she didn't pot. Giving Rona a chance. Rona goes for a snooker and she snookers Sharon perfectly. Sharon needs to come off the trail to find her yellow. Sharon goes off the trail to find her yellow or no. She fails, giving Rona 2 shots. Rona has 2 shots. She uses her first shot to open up the yellow that was on the cushion and then still she puts it back on the cushion now. I think she's on pressure since Sharon's yellow is in the pocket. She slices the ball in, giving herself another stabbing cue ball, but if she slices that ball in, she'll be getting a very perfect cue ball for the black. If she does it perfectly, she takes the shots, she pots, and white comes naturally for her. Can she slice that black in? These tables can pot. If she slices it, oh no, she takes the shot, she slices it in, and she makes it 4-4. It's a decider now. That was a very nice comeback from Rona Nimusiima. Pool sometimes can tend to be deceiving and hurting sometimes. Rona takes the break. She sinks in 1 yellow. All reds look to be much more better than the yellows, but also the yellows are not so bad. So we shall see which color Rona goes for. It's a decider. Rona goes for the yellows. She snookers herself. Runner fouls. Sharon has been given an advantage of 2 shots. She has to be very keen. Very, very keen. She goes for a bank shot to open up her red, put it in space. The house is full and full. I see pool fans, pool lovers, pool players that are here. Sharon fails to put, making that sharp cut slice. The yellows are in space. Sharon has to be very careful. She led runner 3-1, but it's now 4-4. Rhoda was trying to block the pockets, but she didn't do it perfectly. So Sharon is back in play. She pots. She gives herself a disturbing cue ball, but she can still pot. I think she should just go for her game. If the game is finishable, why not? Black is in space. You just have to manipulate the cue ball around and pot. Now the cue ball is a bit far, but she still has a chance. She can slice, make a sharp cut slice of that ball to take it to the right corner pocket, while it will just definitely put the other ball in the left corner pocket. But she has to be smooth and clean. She goes for a shot. Oh no, I think she's on pressure. But she still has a chance. Because she has that red ball that is in front of runner's yellow, and she has also blocked the other left right corner pocket where runner would have a chance to take that ball in. So runner goes for a long range target. She feels Sharon has been given another chance. I think Sharon should use this chance very well. She goes for the ball on the trail and she puts it. As Nimusiima, she's trying to make 3-0 lead. Sharon with a very nice slice cut shot, giving herself a very nice cue ball to put that ball in the center. Sharon has to be very careful. She's left with 2 reds to the black. This is a decider. I wouldn't, if it was me, I wouldn't put that ball because it's already in the pocket. I would go for this long range target, then put the other one already in the pocket, because if I put that one, sometimes the cue ball can come very disturbing, but then she has gone for the shot. All right, she's now on the last attempting shot to the black. Everybody has their own game reading, but I thought she would go for this ball first. She has to be very accurate. Where would she leave her cue ball for the black? Like I said, she was not supposed to go for that last. She was supposed to go for this first, then go for the other one last. Rona is back on the table. It is a decider. We are in Chireka, opposite Shell. A geolink, just in Chireka where there is Shell petrol station. Ginger Road as you're heading to Nambole, and then opposite there is a place called Geolink, just right beside the former Crane Bank, the former DFCU Bank. Yes, there is a place called Geolink. That is where the arena is located. Sharon Fowles. It is a tenth game. I'm also on tenth. Pull sometimes will give us heartbreaks. Rona uses her free shot to open up the yellow that was attached to the red. Yeah, it didn't come out perfectly. I think she's going for a snooker. And then she goes for a snooker. Sharon has to find her red off the trail. She goes for the trail and she fails. She fouls. Sometimes, I don't know, maybe it is the game reading that can make us lose. I don't know. Because Sharon had all chances if she hadn't putted the other ball in the pocket and she would have gone for that target before the ball. Should have won the frame. Now Rona has all chances of snookering her to win this frame. Trust me, guys. And that is what Rona is going to do again. And then still goes for a snooker. Sharon has to find her red off the trail. She goes off the trail and she fails to find her red, giving Rona 2 shots again. Rona has done a very nice, beautiful comeback. From 3-1 to 4-4 now. Wow. That was a beautiful comeback from Rona. You can never underestimate that. She uses her free shot to open up the yellow that was attached to the trail, but still it is not in a very good place. So I think she's now going for a snooker again. This time around, she fails. Sharon has been given a chance. Sharon has this chance to use it very well, to execute, to win this frame, to book herself a slot in the semi-finals. She just has to be calm, be patient, to execute this game very well. She can make a slice in the center, cue ball. She can either pot straight, not giving Rona a cue ball. For Alco, she can play safety, hiding the cue ball. It is up to her. She's in play. As on the other table, Nimusiima Ritah is leading 3-0 against Nami Barbara. Sharon goes for long range targets and fails to pot, giving Rona cue ball perfectly. Rona pots. They're all on their last tempting shot to the black. Rona tries to make that sharp cut slice and doesn't pot. But when you look at Rona now has 99% chances of winning this frame, this decider against Sharon. Sharon has to be very careful not to pot the cue ball. She pots the cue ball. I saw that coming. Rona has cue ball in hand. She has to make sure she puts and puts the black. She first goes for the black first. I think she wants to first set the black first. Ah, pull is pull, my friends. She has decided to put yellow first. She puts yellow, giving herself a very not giving cue ball, but she can make that slice cut in. If she slices it in, Rona would have booked herself with the semi-finals with a very nice comeback. She takes the shot and doesn't put, giving Sharon Obako a chance. Sharon has to use this chance very well. As Ritah is leading 4-1. 4-1. As Sharon takes the shot and she's on the black. The rest is a formality. I see most of the people are supporting Sharon, and there she goes. She books herself a slot in the semi-finals. That was a very nice comeback from Rona. Hard luck, Rona. Congratulations, Sharon. That was so tense, ladies and gentlemen. That was it. As we wait to watch the semi-finals, bye-bye for now. No, as Ritah is still going on, Ritah is leading 4-1. Ritah is leading 4-1. As Ritah is on her 3 yellows to the black, and she puts Ritah. Oh, what a combination shot! Beautiful shot from Nimusiima Ritah. She wants to book herself a slot in the semi-finals, and she'll be playing against Namuhanga. Julie Well or Bako Sharon will be playing against Bikora Hope. They're only taking 3 ladies, and I hope the ladies you guys are thinking about and I want to qualify. Ritah on the black. Ritah on the black, she sinks it in, she books herself a slot in the semi-finals.